Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm be showing you how to get copper in Minecraft for both Minecraft Java Edition and Minecraft Bedrock Edition. And so in this video I'll be showing you a few different ways of obtaining copper and what I think is the most efficient way of getting your hands on this very useful block. Since of course recently you can use it to craft copper armor, copper tools, copper golems, copper chains, copper lanterns. There are many different copper blocks and items. And so if you like Minecraft videos like this one, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft tutorials like this one in the future. But how can you actually get your hands on this stuff? So the most obvious way of obtaining copper is by mining copper ore. This drops raw copper, as you can see. And a single vein can already give you quite a bit of copper. And this raw copper can then be smelted in a furnace or a blast furnace into copper ingots. And of course the copper ingots can be used to craft all the different copper blocks and items. Now the distribution of copper ore in your world looks something like this. Copper generates between y minus 20 and plus 115 or thereabouts. And it's most common around y 40 to 50. So in Java Edition you can open your F3 debug screen to show your coordinates here. And in Bedrock Edition you can also show your coordinates if you don't know how to do that. I've made a video on that, the link to that is in the top right of your screen. Just go down to Y40 and then start mining for copper there if you want to go the copper ore route. But I don't think that's the fastest way of obtaining copper. Copper can also be obtained by killing drowns. They have a 11% chance of dropping a copper ingot. But again, of course, this is not a very efficient way of obtaining copper unless you have a drowned farm, which will grant you copper steadily over time. Another way of obtaining copper would be to find copper ore veins underground. These are rare structures that contain a lot of copper ore and blocks of raw copper. And it looks something like this, where it's a full spiral of these different blocks. And you can keep mining the copper ore and you will see more and more copper ore behind it and blocks of raw copper. But what I think is by far your best bet for obtaining copper will be to try to find the trial chambers structure. So this is a rare structure that can generate in your Minecraft world. And it usually generates between Y levels minus 20 and 0. So somewhere just in the deep slate layer. And from the outside the structure will look something like this. As you can see, you might already know the reason why I think this is the best way of obtaining copper in Minecraft. Is because this entire structure is made of copper. Of course you will have to watch out for all the mobs and the spawners here. But if you're somewhere mid-game or late-game, then you should be able to tackle this structure. And here you can just mine out the entire structure. It contains many blocks of waxed copper. So you already have the blocks. And of course you can turn the unoxidized blocks straight into ingots. For the oxidized blocks you can either keep them like this, or you can just use an axe to remove the oxidation from the blocks. Then mine them and then turn them into ingots. You get 9 ingots per block in this structure. And the structure contains a huge amount of copper blocks. And so the best way of finding this is to keep caving / tunneling just about near the deep slate level, which is around here. And if you do that for long enough, you will find more trial chambers. The other way of finding this structure will be using a trial chambers map. I have a full video on how to do that. The link to that is in the top right of your screen. This will be your easiest bet if you want to find this structure and get a whole bunch of copper in one go. So make sure to check that out as well. But if you don't want to bother with the trial chamber structure, then I would recommend just mining for it around Y45. They'll grant you the most copper while mining. But anyway, there we go. That's how to obtain copper in both Minecraft Java Edition and Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Either go out mining around Y level 45 or try to find trial chambers either with the map or by caving around Y minus 10. If you have any more questions about this, then please leave them in the comments down below. But anyway, there we go. Hope you all enjoyed this video. And if you did, then please subscribe!